Hello my friends, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna give you my first impressions about the Huawei P10 Plus. If you're a follower to my channel, you've already noticed that I've given away the S8 because I had the same issues that I had in the past with Samsung phones. So maybe I'm gonna do a future video where I'm gonna detail all the problems that I encountered with the S8. So looking on the market to find out what to buy, my eyes came upon the Huawei P10 Plus, currently the Huawei flagship. As you already know, Huawei is making some great devices right now, starting with the Huawei Mate 9, but also with the regular P10. I've already owned the Huawei Mate 9 and was an amazing phablet, if you ask me, that I highly recommend to anyone. So, knowing the things that I knew from the Mate 9 experience, I decided to go along and purchase the Huawei P10 Plus. Mainly because I wanted back this dual Leica lens setup to be my primary, let's say, photo machine. Mainly because I use a lot of times the smartphone to take all the pictures that I post on my social accounts and so on. So, what about the Huawei P10? I've been using the device for almost 1 week, and I have to say that I kind of have some mixed feelings about this device. Although it's the current flagship from the Huawei lineup, I have to say that there are things that I like and there are things that I don't really appreciate. Not so many, the bad things, but still they are present, and I'm going to talk about them also. This is not a review for the P10 Plus. I will give you my review after about 1 month of using this device, and only afterwards I can give you my honest, real consumer, real user, whatever, you name it. So, starting with the design. As you can see, the Huawei P10 Plus sports a 5.5-inch display. This is an IPS Neo LCD type of display with 2K resolution or Quad HD. It has a fingerprint sensor embedded on the home button, and I have to say that it works absolutely amazing. The fastest on the market right now, and I've said it with the Mate 9 review, Huawei probably makes the best fingerprint technology so far on the market, or at least it implements it so well that I haven't seen on any other device this technology to work this good. Also, we have the front facing camera, 8 megapixel this time around, and I have to say that I'm really liking it because it gives you some amazing results. I would dare to say that it's one of the best, if not probably the best selfie camera on the market. That's due to the wide angle also, and because it sports some modes that allow you to take some really great snapshots. What else we have? Of course, we have the earpiece that doubles as a loudspeaker. We have the button positioned loudspeaker. Let me just focus. On the bottom of the device we get USB Type-C. We do have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and on this side we only get the access to the nano SIM and the micro SD card slot. On the back we get a metal plate and of course the dual Leica lens setup, but this time around with a new type of lens, and this is Samilux, not like on the regular P10 or on the Mate 9 Sumarit, with a bigger aperture, 1.8 this time around, and we also get the all the bells in terms of focusing, laser assisted focus and whatnot. On the right side we get this beautiful red power button that has a very interesting texture, and also we get the volume rockers. So this pretty much does it in terms of hardware. So what do we have inside? Well, inside we have 128 gigabytes of internal storage coupled with 6 gigabytes of RAM, and also we have Android 7.0 Nougat coupled with Huawei's own interface EMUI 5.1. Let's go ahead and open up CPU-Z, and we also have the Kirin 960 and the Mali G71, which gives you a hell of a performance whenever you decide to utilize this smartphone to the maximum. We also get a 3750 mAh battery inside that Huawei says will give you 2 days of usage, and this is one of the bad points for me, if you want, mainly because this display is consuming a lot of energy. So what I usually get is 24 hours of usage with the smartphone, with somewhere about I don't know, 7 hours of screen on time at best. I also seen better results on the Samsung Galaxy S8 for that matter, and especially on the Huawei Mate 9. But as I said, this is a Quad HD display, so it has to utilize a lot of energy in order to keep things running smooth. Talking about smoothness, I have to say that I don't like a lot EMUI 5.1, so I've installed a custom launcher. This is Go Launcher, and I've made things to look the way that I need. But in terms of performance, I haven't noticed so far any problems in terms of lag, reboots, restarts, and whatnot. The main problems that I had since day one of using this smartphone was with the battery. And what I mean by this is that it didn't last it too long. I would get some very low screen on time, and also it overheats, especially when you're out, just like now. It's a hot summer day, and you start using your phone. I don't know, it's connected to a cellular network, and you're using your mobile data plan and whatnot, and the device overheats. Also, if you start using the camera and take a lot of pictures and also take a lot of movies, it overheats. Usually the most that I measured was through CPU-Z was 43 degrees Celsius. That's a lot. That's a lot if you ask me. But I have to say that the same temperature I measured on the Samsung Galaxy S8. So what I would like is for Huawei to implement a new software update. They already gave one, so I'm running version B.130, which apparently is the latest, and it has improved a bit the things, but still I'm not completely satisfied. So there you have it, B130. This is the latest update that I got, with the latest security updates from Google. Previously I was running on the B109, so that was abysmal if you ask me in terms of battery life and also overheating. But with this update things became a bit better, though I still have some bugs present in the camera, and especially with the focusing. If I'm trying to shoot a video and I'm trying to focus on a specific area, the cameras won't focus immediately, or they won't focus at all. So I suspect there is a bug with the camera app, which hopefully will be remedied. But another thing that bugs me down is the fact that it overheats too much for my liking. And also, considering the size of the battery, it should have been a lot lot better. But these are the bad things. Everything else is just great about this device. I'm not a big fan of this color on this specific device. I love black phones, but the black on the Huawei P10 Plus, I don't know. It smudges a lot and it retains fingerprints like no other. Although it looks sleek and very nice in the hand, but still I encourage you to get any other color variant. Also, speaking about good things this time around, I did notice some improvements over the Huawei Mate 9. And if you watch my video about the Huawei Mate 9, you know that I complained a lot about the sound quality coming from the earphones. These phones, the Mate 9 and also the P10 Plus, come with a built-in DAC, and this produces some amazing sound. And this time around with the P10 Plus, it really does produce a nice sound, a nice audio output when using headphones, but also with the stereo speakers built in. So I need to repeat myself and to tell you that I'm very happy that this time around they've done something about the audio quality. Camera quality is fantastic. I love the snapshots that I can take with this camera, especially wide aperture mode. They also included a new mode called portrait mode, and also videos that use the H.265 format, which is not supported by Google. They look astonishing. The only problem is with image stabilization, mainly because in 4K video recording you don't get any kind of stabilization, and this shows up in the final video. But using a tripod or something else to stabilize the video, I don't know, a gimbal, the results are simply amazing. Nothing to complain about too much about this device, besides the things that I already mentioned. Also, I actually love this phone. I love the feel in the hand, I love the cameras. Battery life is good, but I was expecting a lot better, and I suspect the main problem is with the overheating. And also, I would have preferred some IP68 certification this time around. The 6 GB of RAM are good, but I have to say that I'm not honestly impressed with, I don't know, the speed compared to a 4 GB device such as the S8. I love the screen, it looks amazing, good colors, good sunlight, and also I love the fact that it's a flat screen, not like on the S8 that has a curved screen. You know my opinion about curved displays, so I'm not gonna repeat myself again. This pretty much does it for this video, guys. It's just a first impressions after 1 week of using. I just wanted to give you an update about the devices that I use. Also, I bought a new camera, so this is the first video that I'm shooting with this camera. This is the Sony Alpha 5000. I decided to buy this mainly because my old Samsung NX Mini gave me a lot of problems. So stay tuned, I'm gonna make a video about this camera also after I don't know, testing it a lot more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.